Hi everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Gay Replay Dragon Age Inquisition. We are going to move on with the main storyline, and we are going to head to the... what was this place called? The, What Pride Had Wrought. Cost 40 power, over at the... whatever this elven place is.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
He won't live to try.
We don't have to worry about this Illuvion if Corypheus isn't alive to use it.
Stopping him thusly would be ideal, if you could manage it.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Andy's taking charge.
You follow the orders of your Inquisitor, all three of you. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Alright, let's go. Now, deciding who I'm going to bring with me. So, last time, it was really interesting. I believe one of the people that I brought was Solus, and that was really awesome. Without even knowing the truth behind Solus, it was really cool that he was the person that I brought over to the Elven Temple. But I don't want to bring him again because I brought him last time. So I'm wondering how Sarah is going to react to all the Elven Templeness, because it'll probably end up blowing her mind. I'm going to bring the Iron Bull as well because he's the boyfriend. He might have something to say when we get to the Well of Sorrows. And as for our mage, let's bring... I'm wondering what Vivienne thinks about all this stuff with the elves. So, yeah, let's do that. Very nice. This is a very good scene too. Everybody stabs the map. It's also going to be interesting how this plays out with Briala in charge.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our
Love
scouts saw
Andy in
Corypheus
that Grey
traveling
Warden
towards an
outfit.
elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Make the monsters pay, Captain. Leave none standing.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Yeah, I don't think Andy is a big Morgan. I don't think there's still some friction between these two.
We're in the middle of a war, Morrigan. Time is short.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
We'll make good use of it. Thank you.
Volcanic Aurum.
Lord Lam... Inquisitor? I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Come join us. Why don't you come join us?
You sure you don't want to grab a sword and wade in?
I shall remain where I'm of some use, your worship. It's all the same.
Fair enough. You were a bard after all. Granted, you know, that didn't work out very well for you, but, you know. I thought I would think Briala would be around here somewhere. Because the Empress was here. I could be wrong.
We'll make good use of it. Thank you.
Stormheart, forgot about these things. Because once we beat this, we really don't have that much left. We don't really have that many, I pretty much am beating this game in about a quarter of the time that it took, oh, here's Briala, that it took me to beat it the first time. Sounds about right. Oh, Briala, wow! Briala looks really hot in that outfit, much better than the outfit I saw her in last.
You've put together an impressive army, Inquisitor.
You're dressed for battle.
If the Herald of Andraste does the fray, I could hardly stay at home.
Are you sure? Court life makes one soft, I hear.
Show me a palace where that's true, I beg you. Sound the charge, Inquisitor, and we'll show Corypheus what comes of interfering in the affairs of Orlais.
Alright. Calpurnia. I haven't got a chance to fight Calpurnia yet.
The wretch mocks you, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Morgan has no clue.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Wowza. Surprise!
It cannot be!
Across the bridge! Now!
You're gonna want to run a little faster there.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
If he's here for a mirror, why'd Corypheus say he wants a well of sorrows?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You were guessing. Corypheus might not be after this Illuvian. It might not even be here.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Sounds like a plan
I
to
want to know
me.
how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So, how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise anew.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Oh, Calpurnia.
Don't let them pass!
Oh, Venatori. More of you. Huh. No matter.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
I don't know. Andy's not really much of
Get
a
that army fighting for us
ritual
out there?
person.
Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
Yeah, but Andy's like, Andy normally likes to take the direct approach. He's not as calm and calculated as Art is.
We don't need to reach the well first if we stop them before they find it.
Reach the well before they do and their plan is ended.
And your plan?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
Andy's like, oh, I knew she had an ulterior motive. I knew she did.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power.
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
And he's like, of course there's a price. There's always a price. Being a rogue, he knows this is true.
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
'Twould be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Yeah, Andy doesn't care. Andy doesn't care about any stinking rituals.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we follow the Venatori.
I don't think there's any, like... What are these things? Oh, what Pride... Yeah. Yeah, Andy's like... Rituals. Let's keep our eye on the prize. Keep our eye on the prize.
Shall we step more lightly now?
Everyone approves. Everyone... it's a good thing I brought the team that's like, yeah, no, we're going ahead. Hook us up, Vivian. Oh, jeez. These Venatori are really tough. They're only level 16 though. Come on, Andy. Wakey wakey. There we go. Yeah, these crypts, we didn't go through the crypts last time. So I'm wondering if we even saved really that much time by going in here instead of doing the rituals, because we still have to fight our way through. Probably isn't that much of a time saver, to be quite honest. There we go.
Yes.
Morgan's not very happy.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It is difficult to say. Corypheus's people clearly accessed some manner of tunnel. This place seems less a simple temple and more a complex, or a fortress, like Skyhold.
But with more ambushes.
You can always rectify that upon return, Inquisitor.
True.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
And he's like, wait, what?
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days. Yes.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Morgan's gonna learn to eat those words up. Oh. IB, stay out of the fire. Sheesh. Charge. Come on. There we go. Well, I'll take this. And this. Down here. Oh. Vivian, I need an adult. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Nice. What do we have in here? Elemental barriers. There we go. Elf root and battle mage armor and gold, I'm assuming. Oh look, it's a rune. do I get that rune, though? How do I get that rune? Oh well. I'm not gonna worry too much about her for right now. Oh wait, Veilfire. There it is. There we go. Can add this to my collectible. Untranslatable Elven writing. I kinda wanna know what that is. Reports to Calpurnia. These papers are dull at first glance. Herbal recipes, trade manifests, droning descriptions of local wildlife. Leliana's codebreakers decipher their true purpose. These are messages from Calpurnia's spies, hidden behind a cipher. Manage to slip out another tome, copy the page, and return it before Lord Juresk was any wiser. Corypheus's vestments definitely match the drawings of ancient Tevinter magisters, my lady. That much of his history seems true. Vesca. We followed Corypheus and his trusted escorts as far as we could, but again the traps defeated us. The shrine cannot be breached, my lady, not without altering Corypheus. We will try other means. Serapin. From she whom you freed, greetings. Corypheus may have seen our faces in the last mission. It might be wise to send a new agent. I have a recruit from Vicinius's stock who could prove useful. Rhiannon. You are correct, Lady Calpurnia. Without Samson to lead the Templars, Corypheus relies even more on his Venatori. You are well placed. Again, we are not mages, but we stand with you in the moment, if the moment comes. You are a proof of what a slave can become. Serapin. That is pretty interesting. Oh well. That's okay. I don't have to grab that if need be. It's this way. Going off the beaten path here. Ah, it's a good thing I have deft hands. Do your thing, Sarah. What do we have in here? Besides a fiery death. Ornate battle axe.
As you wish.
Battle max archmage staff. Okay. Ooh, more. I feel like you get more, like, loots by going down into the crypt. Here we go. It's another barrier. Alright, Vivian. Here's the girl. Aha! Come this way. Nice. Good job, Sarah. Probably wasted that ability, but it was full. Her thing was to the max, so I was like, use it or lose it. Well, that's just the, yeah, Hellfire. More of them. Oh no, there you go. Surprise, got you. Sorry. Perfect. in the box. Wow, elf fruit grows down here even though there's no sun. Huh, I guess they're hardier plants than I thought they were.
The Vince didn't want us getting through.
Let's find another way out.
Almost there. Alright, we finally made it. Petitioner's Chamber. Now this is where I think we run into the elves.
What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Yep, you're there.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths alongside Elven. Or at least those having our features. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
I won't be interrogated at sword point. Declare yourself.
Yeah, Andy's not afraid.
I'm
He's not intimidated by this.
We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.